Hi and welcome back to the Cheeky Crypto Podcast. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another podcast video. And do me the biggest favor ever, give this a like, share this video, and look, it's massively appreciated. But let's put some emphasis on it today. We got some really big news. I want to cover some of the biggest news in the space. I want to talk about scams. I want to talk about XRP and Ripple and what's going on there. Some really interesting developments when it comes to Ripple XRP. So we're going to dig into all this wonderful stuff. Like I say, mash up this like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed on YouTube already. Tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. And if you're watching on Twitter, do us an absolute blinder. Give this one a repost, give it a like, and let me know what your thoughts and opinions are in the comments below on all the news that I've covered in today's video. Right, let's get down to the desktop. So we're going to start here in a bit of a market update. Now, I am recording this Friday evening, a few hours before it is going to go out on Saturday. We are down 1.27% at the time of recording for the total global market cap of crypto, which stands at $1.05 trillion. And Bitcoin is at 25,960.44. And it wasn't that long ago that many influencers were saying we will never see 25k again, and I don't know how many times I hear this throughout these bear markets and bull markets, that we're never going to see these prices again, and we always see these prices again. And this is why it's really important to immerse yourself in a fantastic community that are transparent, honest, and upfront about the actual markets. Right, there are a few influencers, particularly I'll call out a hedge fund influencer. Like I say, a hedge fund influencer. I don't really know if that's the right terminology. They run a hedge fund, but they're also an influencer, a big prominent crypto influencer, and they're telling everybody that there's loads of liquidity. They are lying to their audience. They know damn well there isn't huge amounts of liquidity. Matter of fact, even Binance have been reaching out to projects recently that have liquidity issues. So there's a lot going on, and I think that we need to go away. We need to go do our own research before making any investment decisions. But what I would say is we have been very accurate in this bear market. We have been obviously calling every lower low. We've been calling out that indicators are going to be made invalidated. We've been calling out that things are not rosy. We've been highlighting the fact that property had a really big chance of having a big impact on the crypto market, and we have been seeing this. It's all coming to fruition. So do check out 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗀𝗧𝗧 if you haven't already, and you can learn Elliott wave theory, you can learn about smart money concepts, you can learn about risk management, how to build a portfolio, you can get TA on request, and much more. But for me, it's definitely worth at least immersing yourself in our Discord, and all the links are in the description of the video on YouTube and in our bio on Twitter. So, right, let's get down and have a look at some of the actual news headlines and dig into those to keep everybody up to date on everything that's happening in the crypto space. So we're going to start here, and I think that this is a really interesting place to start. So JP Morgan sees limited downside for crypto markets in the near term, and this is, again, really interesting. We got news that Elon Musk's SpaceX had written off some of its Bitcoin holdings in a previous quarter, acted as a additional catalyst for the correction in the crypto market in August, according to this post anyway. We got analysts of open interest in Chicago have said that basically the Bitcoin BTC futures show that the unwinding of long positions appears to be in its end phase rather than the beginning, according to JP Morgan, who said said about the research in a report on Thursday. So look, interesting stuff. I don't know if I'm aligned to this in reality. I think it really loose language is being used here. Near term. I mean, near term could be, perceived differently by you and I. What is near term? So look, I think that, we're likely to see a push up, but I am still expecting some, lower prices. And I think we need to be mindful of what's being put out in the media and take some of it with a pinch of salt. We got Magnets finances shocking rug pull shocks. Base users, millions lost. So again, another hack. I talk about this a lot. Like, we got to be doing better in the crypto space when it comes to doing our due diligence and not just FOMOing into projects that people are talking about. We got total value locked amounted to about $6.4 million, and that's pretty much what they've made off with. I think that we need to be really, really careful with some of these projects that are launching. Right, there's a lot of projects that launch that are really obvious that they're scams, but there's ones that aren't, and that's why we're going to be really focusing on courses on how to do your own research and how to really delve into find the red flags and I guess know what the questions are that you should be asking. So hopefully we can support people in staying safe in this space. So what I would say is, take what I'm saying very, very seriously when it comes to doing your own research. We've got DeFi takeover. Uniswap has done more volume than Coinbase in 2023. And I think this is really interesting. According to data shared, both Uniswap and Coinbase trading volume in Q1 2023 was above $100 billion respectfully. However, Uniswap managed to surpass Coinbase by $10 billion in trading volume at the end of Q1 2023. Uniswap facilitated up to $150 billion in trading volume, while Coinbase came out at $145 billion worth of trades. So really interesting stuff. I mean, we're seeing here the Uniswap is very, very strong. We've got Coinbase Layer 2 project to share revenue with its development partner in a pursuit of super chain or super future. We got Coinbase new Ethereum ETH Layer 2 scaling solution Base will share its revenue with development partner Optimism OP. So really interesting stuff, and this is basically trying to basically take over as a layer 2, and I think this is really, really interesting what they're doing here. We've got more problems for Binance, and when are the problems going to stop? I am starting to become more and more concerned about Binance pulling out all around the world, and MasterCard are now distancing themselves from Binance and their crypto to fiat card partnership. So again, not good news. We've got Dropbox unlimited storage is being dropped, and they are blaming crypto miners. The major cloud storage platform said ultimately was made for businesses, but folks were apparently pooling or even reselling storage space, so they've had to pull that product, and again, it's not great, not ideal. Moving on, we've got XRP Whale moves 29 million tokens to Bitstamp amid price slide. Additional information suggests possibility that the Whale might be selling their XRP assets, as they had previously moved 14 million XRP a few hours earlier. So look, we've got to be really mindful that there are going to be people looking to sell before further lows come in, and I do expect further lows to come in. We are also seeing a number of big wallets going into stable coins, right? That normally is a really good indication of lower prices to come. It might not be immediate, but it's something that we expect in the near term. But what is near term? It might be different for me than it is JP Morgan. Who knows? XRP gives up all gains made by the Ripple after the Ripple Labs SEC victory. And again, we've seen all of these, profits basically subside over time. To be honest, this was expected. We're in a bear market, and we haven't had the full clarity. I think that's still to come. We got the DEA accidentally sent $50,000 of seized crypto to a scammer. And I thought we would end on that note, that absolute joke of activity from the DEA. I think it's always good to end on a fun-hearted kind of article. And I think seeing the DEA accidentally sending $50,000 worth of seized cryptocurrency to a scammer is just beyond comprehension for me. So we'll leave it there. I hope you enjoyed today's video and you got something from it. If you did, like I say, please like the video, share the video. It really does support the channel, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.